In Hitchcock's film Rear Window, he gives the viewer information that isn't known by the characters, specifically when Thorwald leaves his apartment. Similarly, in this film To Catch a Thief, we know that John isn't the cat burglar, but Frances doesn't know this. Because Hitchcock believes the objective of cinema is to control the viewer's emotions, he uses varying shot techniques, manipulates the lighting, sound, and cross-cutting to showcase the numerous emotions felt between John and Frances in the fireworks scene. To start, Frances still thinks that John is a cat burglar. She's setting up a trap by wearing a beautiful diamond necklace while seductively sitting on the couch. Hitchcock uses specific shot techniques and focuses to emphasize Frances' motives and feelings for John. In terms of composition, Frances is centered in the frame. Her bright and shiny necklace is acting as the focal point of the shot, drawing the viewer's attention. Hitchcock utilizes a close-up shot to get the viewer to specifically focus on the upper half of Frances. The valuable necklace acts as bait for John. She feels that he won't be able to resist such a fine piece of jewelry. At the same time, Frances has this seductive and captivating smile that shows her desire to unlock John and get him to admit that he is in fact the cat. Furthermore, Hitchcock then shows John's position on the screen, revealing the subjective treatment in his expressions. At the same time, Hitchcock manipulates the lighting and the non-diegetic sound. Hitchcock changes to a medium shot and shows John next to the window with the fireworks in the background. This reveals to us, as a viewer, that the previous shot of Frances was subjective treatment and that we were looking through John's point of view. In an interview with Spectator International, Hitchcock claims how he loves using subjective treatment to show what only the character is seeing and how they react to it. Hitchcock then shows John's intense facial expression as he gazes towards Frances, showing his interest as well as her necklace. Soon after Hitchcock shows John walking towards Frances on the couch, Hitchcock then utilizes the score by turning the volume of the music up. Then he gives us a view of the exploding vibrant fireworks. This gives us a feel for the current state of John and Frances' relationship. The facial expression shown on both of their faces reveals all of their emotion. For John, we can see how torn and uncertain he is, knowing what Frances thinks of him. In terms of Frances, she feels superior to John, while she is still unsure of his true identity. Lastly, Hitchcock is able to heighten the scene's intensity through cross-cutting in the score. As John and Frances begin to kiss, Hitchcock jumps to the now even more intense finale-esque fireworks. And here Hitchcock chooses to show us the passion through the fireworks and not through the actual shot of them kissing. Hitchcock also raises the volume a significant amount to again signify the passion felt between John and Frances. In an interview with Spectator International, Hitchcock said that the content is always secondary for him and that his first priority is to put the audience through the emotion of each and every scene. Hitchcock is known as a director who likes to change things up. He is far from cliche, and this is shown in the last scene. Instead of showing the makeout, he instead shows the fireworks to signify the emotion of the scene. In the same interview, Hitchcock tells us that one of his main focuses is to avoid cliches. He claims he's able to do this by doing all of his movie productions on his own. Through the use of film techniques including lighting, sound, and various shots, Hitchcock is able to control our emotions so we feel for John and understand the tough position he is in.